Okay, so the super funny thing happened where no audio recorded. So today I'm going to be voicing over my playthrough of Fears to Fathom Home Alone. Wish me luck. Home Alone, July 12th. Black screen. I didn't want to put this up on Reddit just for it to be called a piece of fiction. I don't even know where to start. Excuse my lack of good storytelling skills. I guess I'll just start. It was the middle of summer. My parents had left for that weekend due to a work trip, which meant I was all by myself for the weekend. Also, I feel like I do have to mention that my sleep schedule is really messed up around this time. I would sleep and get up about any time of the day, though I did plan on fixing that. I woke up at around 8 after a nap that evening. And then my mom texted me. She sent me 3 whole messages. Pause if you want to read them because reading them in an edit is just way too much. The food was cold. Food was heating up. This is the part where I clicked the oven a few times, which I guess is the equivalent of me trying to pull my food out early, and so the game was like, no, your food is actively heating up, please stop touching it. Food was nice and hot. I liked watching TV while I ate. So then we had to find the TV, walk around, turn it on manually because we don't have a remote, and sit on the couch and eat. And I don't know, it was like a weird, like deer hunting, like prehistoric. I really don't know what we were watching, to be honest. So while I was watching TV, this is the part where I started really like rethinking everything in my life because Fears to Fathom has these chewing noises that are just awful, and so I added them in for you too so that you could suffer through it with me. You're welcome. I was already feeling very sleepy after eating the food. So then I started walking around and looking for a place to put my trash. Felt like I should turn the TV off and be a good person. My friend Mason Oliver texted me. You can pause to read through that because we all know I'm not reading it for you. Sorry. I get a text from my bud, Mason Oliver. He's bailing on me. Doesn't seem like a true homie to me, but you know, that's none of my business really. So after eating my lasagna, I come upstairs and I realize, oh wow, I'm a good student and I'm supposed to be doing homework. Whoops. And so I sit down and do my homework until 12:38 a.m. I got done with the homework for the day in about a few hours. So then I get a text from my mom, and this is when I realize my mom's really supportive. Pause to read, and I go to bed because I was too busy being a good student and now I'm exhausted. 1:16 a.m. I got up to go get some water. So there was some kind of sound downstairs. It was a little weird. I came up the stairs, a little spooked out, but it was pretty early in the morning, so I was like, nah, it's probably fine. I was getting ready to go back to bed, and I get a text from my mom. My mom is very clearly freaked out, and she's sending me pictures of the front of the house. Pause to read. So if you didn't pause to read, basically my mom was telling me that someone was outside the house, and they sent me pictures of them, which scared me naturally, so I hid under the bed and waited. So then I debated what to do for a second while I was under the bed, and then I decided that I should get out from under the bed and see what was going on. So then I wasn't sure what was going on, so I checked my text messages and stood at the top of the stairs. I decided it might be a good idea to look outside the window or something, so I went downstairs to go check it out, and then my mom texted me a few more times. The gist of it was, weird guy outside, run and hide. And so I did. I should also re-mention that I lost all the audio from me making this, and I wasn't just completely ignoring the people that were chatting. I wasn't ignoring the chatters at all. I was talking to them, but you just can't hear the original audio. Just wanted to remind everyone so I don't look like a butthole. I heard a lot of sounds, and I sat there scared for a while because, I was hearing a lot of sounds, and that's not great. And then my mom texted me and was like, "It's Paula at the door." Now, she had told me several times to not answer the door no matter what, so part of me felt like this was a trick, but I went to let Paula in anyway. As I was coming out of my door, my parents' door opened, and I freaked out. I didn't want to die, naturally, so I ran back in my room. I didn't bother closing the door because I felt like I would just die if I was closing the door, so instead I ran in my room and hid under the bed like the superhero I am. Honestly, I sat here for so long that I was wondering if I had made the right decision or not. I really wasn't sure what was going on. I was just kind of sitting and sitting and sitting. And I debated getting up a few times because I was is this the right choice? Or what should I be doing right now? And then eventually I saw this random flashing coming from my left, and so the flashing made me feel like maybe something was going to happen. So I decided to get out from under the bed, and I walked to the front door, and I saw what I think I remember is Paula at the front door. And that was it. I finally beat the game. Good news, good news.